Our journey started from Main Point Karlín, a modern landmark that reflects Karlín's transformation from an old industrial area into a trendy district. We apologize for the moody weather. Hope this still gives you a glimpse of Prague. The weather seemed to stay that way for a while. Well, we are now arrived at the government of the Czech Republic. Vintage Tram 42 in Prague offers a hop-on, hop-off year-round scenic tour through the historic centre, featuring restored cars from the Austro-Hungarian era to the 1970s. We're now just about to take the old castle stairs. It'll be worth it. We guarantee it. At the top of the stairs, you will find Lobkowicz Palace. It is a 16th century palace and the only privately owned building in Prague Castle. This is what you came for, a breathtaking view of Prague. Let's walk through this passage, shall we? This is Supreme Burgrave's house. It belonged to a significant person in the past, to the Supreme Burgrave, the highest official and the king's deputy. This office was served by the most prominent members of noble families. The original Gothic house was built in the 13th century, then restored several times. Let's move further in, shall we? Here we are at Prague Castle. Cathedral of St. Vitus, St. Wenceslas and St. Adalbert.
Ja, war das, ne?
This restaurant was founded in 1845, so it has been around for about 180 years. Wrestling Titans, also known as Fighting Giants or the Giant's Gate, is a pair of outdoor sculptures at the entrance to the first courtyard of the presidential palace at Prague Castle. Let's head down the path and go somewhere else, shall we? You can spot Strahov Monastery in the distance. Meanwhile, safety first, man. Strahov Monastery is a historic abbey, founded in 1143, and remains one of the most important religious sites in Prague. We're now driving past Great Strahov Stadium, one of the world's largest stadiums built in 1926. Let's continue our journey somewhere else. The weather is much nicer now, and the sun isn't so shy anymore. It really makes our day. Let's lose ourselves in the grace of the dancing house, where walls seem to sway and the city whispers in rhythm. This cooperation gave birth to a unique deconstructive building with plastic elements, which at the same time harmonizes with the surrounding buildings. It is one of the few Prague houses that dynamically enters the space of the street. The building is metaphorically called the Dancing House, or also Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. Not so far from the Dancing House, you'll find St. Wenceslas Church, Zderaz. It is a 12th century Prague church with quiet, hidden charm. A short walk leads to the Orthodox Cathedral of Saints Cyril and Methodius, Pravoslavný katedrální chrám svatého Cyrila a Metoděje. In the distance, you'll see the Church of St. Ignatius, Kostel svatého Ignáce z Loyoly. The old and new trams create a harmonious connection. The Church of St. Ignatius is a Baroque church in Prague, famous for its ornate interior and frescoes. Take a good look. Only the facade of this building remains. There is a cannabis shop here. You can buy cannabis legally. From a distance you can see Basilica svatého Ludmily. A puppet show is taking place at the Easter market, and the children seem very excited to watch the story unfold. Easter in Prague is one of the most beautiful and culturally rich times to visit. The city blends Christian traditions, folk customs, and a lively spring atmosphere. The Basilica svatého Ludmily is one of the most recognizable churches in Prague, especially if you've been around Náměstí Míru in the Vinohrady district. It's a Roman Catholic basilica and parish church dedicated to Saint Ludmila, a Czech princess and grandmother of Saint Wenceslas. Originally built as a church in the late 1800s, it was officially elevated to a minor basilica in 2022 by Pope Francis. The main train station of Prague. We've finished day one of our hop-on, hop-off tour,